Taylor, here is those inventory receipts you asked for from the past month, and I'm still trying to get the PR reports, but Darian is late. As usual.
Okay, get me the latest adjustments for this fiscal year's budget ASAP.
On it.
Oh, don't forget my coffee.
Oh, and Mr. Taylor, boss wants you to take a second look at the statistics you gave him. He said some money's off in the account.
Here you are. I finished the reports for the dean, and here are the files for this month's statistics.
Okay, why are you handing to me instead of emailing them?
Because I wanted the satisfaction of going into your office and slapping them on your desk. Unfortunately, I met you in the hallway instead.
Is there something wrong, Mr. Taylor?
No, I'm fine. It's just that the company is missing a decent chunk of money, and either I'm bad at keeping records or someone is sneaky, because everything looks above board. Well, it's 5 o'clock. I'm out of here.
See you tomorrow too, Jack.
Hi, honey. How was work?
When's supper?
It'll be done in just a few minutes.
Hey, Dad, do you think it's realistic for me to have one of my friends play a mom in the script I'm writing?
I don't know. Ask your mother.
Honey, what is the motivation of the character? Is she supposed to be like a young mom, or is she supposed to be a mature older woman who's a role model? Does that help?
I guess so. I don't know.
What's this for anyway? I thought you joined cheerleading and gave up on that nonsense.
Jack,
I decided I didn't like cheerleading.
she dropped out a couple of weeks ago.
Oh. So after I pulled all those strings to ensure that you could make connections and get good scholarships, you blow it. Might I add that some of the girls on the team are my boss's children?
Stephanie, you don't need to be on the cheerleading squad if you don't want to be.
Oh, so she doesn't need to learn responsibility and doing things she doesn't like?
Knock, knock. I brought you some coffee, Mr. Taylor.
Oh great, just set it on my desk.
I hate to be the bearer of that bad news, but Mr. Parson would like to see you in his office.
Oh great. Tell him I'll be over just as soon as I jump out the window.
We're below ground level, Jack.
You called for me?
Yes, please have a seat.
This is about the records, isn't it?
Jack, $45,000 is missing, and only you, Elizabeth, and I have complete access to the company's account. She's been on maternity leave for the past month, and with no record of her logging in, that leaves it between you and me.
I understand, sir, but it could possibly be a misprint. Maybe someone messed up on the receipts they gave me. I am still double checking.
Jack, I want to believe you, but you know the protocol. All the other employees' company cards look above board. If you can't get that $45,000 by next Friday, you will be terminated, and I will call the authorities.
But sir!
Good day, Jack. Oh, and you can tell your daughter that Emma took her place as head cheerleader.
So, Emma, it turns out that the Library of Alexandria did not completely burn down during the Civil War. Also, apparently it had begun to decline during the intellectual purge in 145 BC.
Did you get that off Wikipedia?
Maybe.
I'm tired of this. Do you want to work on something else, like maybe your script?
Okay, sure.
So, how far are you?
Not very. I'm kind of stuck. Do you think that I need to have an idea of where the script is going, or can I make it up as I go?
If you know where the script is going, the plot will move. If you don't know where it's going, the story will be as lost as you are.
But in life, we don't know the ends of our stories. If I don't know the ending of the script when I begin, I get to discover the character's destiny as they do.
True, but in reality, God is the author of our lives, and He knows where the story's going to end before we even existed.
Ugh, I hate plotting.
You know. Hey, Mr. Taylor, do you have any ideas for Stephanie's new script?
No?
Sorry, Mom says Dad's stressed out with work.
Well, good morning, Mr. Taylor. How was your morning?
Couldn't be better, Margaret. Where's my coffee?
I forgot to ask you how your meeting went yesterday.
Well, good for you.
You know I'm only a phone call away if you ever need anything.
I double and triple checked all the business's accounts, Margaret. Everything is legit. What do you do when you don't know the answer to something?
Oh, Jack, don't be silly. If it's not in the Bible, I just Google it.
Well, I doubt there's $45,000 in my Bible.
Oh goodness. Jerusalem has been attacked 52 times, besieged 23 times, and captured or recaptured 44 times.
Wow. Do you ever wonder what your ancestors were doing during those times? I mean, Israel has a whole story, a whole script. They knew that God was with them, but we have nothing.
I mean, we have something. Look at us. We were probably from Germany.
Okay, but who are our ancestors? Why did they come here?
That's true. I mean, we could look it up. Let's go to the genealogy section of the library. Where are you guys headed?
We're going to the library.
Okay, but make sure you're back before supper so you can clean up the kitchen.
But I'm going to David and Sarah's for history over supper.
It won't take that long, and it's on your way to David's.
Okay. Why is there literally no record on us?
Did you try looking up, like, your great-great-grandparents or a distant relative or something?
How am I supposed to know those names, though?
I don't know. Maybe we should just try genealogy.com.
Why is there no info on my grandparents? I thought Ancestry.com knew stuff like that.
Try your great-grandparents.
But I don't know their names. I don't know if it's any use. Taylor's like such a common name anyways.
Here, I'll Google you.
Why am I not showing up anywhere online? Like not even Facebook or Instagram.
That is weird. It's almost as though you don't exist.
Margaret! Margaret! Oh, Margaret! I need you in my office, stat!
Why are you yelling into the calculator?
That's not important right now, Margaret. Do you know how money laundering scams work?
I have an idea, yes.
Someone gives someone else fake checks to cash. When they take it to the bank, it comes out of the cashier's account instead of the debtor's.
I thought those things always happen with the creeps from Nigeria. Why are you so interested all of a sudden?
You don't have to be from Nigeria to do a money laundering scam. And you can say you're from whatever business you want.
And what's your point?
That's the reason everything looks above board. They're saying they're one of our business partners. One of these businesses. It doesn't actually exist.
Honey, it's just you and me now. Stephanie's getting ready to go out. Tell me what's happening.
$45,000 is missing from work. And with me and Mr. Parson being the only ones with full access, I'm getting blamed for it. I think I know where the money's going, but I have to get it back before Friday or else I lose my job.
That's ridiculous. Why didn't you tell me this was happening before? Can't you tell Mr. Parsons? I'm sure he'll be reasonable.
See, it's just a theory. Without any solid proof, I'm still the main suspect. So, how was your day?
It was weird. Stephanie told me she was researching our ancestry, but she couldn't find anything about us past the last couple of weeks. It's like we just appeared, but I still have my license, my cash, my credit cards. I don't understand what's happening.
You know, it's the strangest thing. I learned about the scam by Googling it, not from remembering college classes or even reading my finance books. I know where the money's going. I traced all of the payments made to Harrison Offices and Supplies and found that even though each payment had its receipt, the stop from every third receipt was not accounted for. It's like they're sending money to a duplicate account.
I'm impressed. Do you know who's doing it?
No, but it's strange. It all lines up so perfectly. It's like it's an inside job on their part or ours. Whoever it was knew what they were doing.
Good work. I'll call the authorities and hand it over to them. I wanted to believe you. You know that, right?
Guys, I figured it out. Why do you think we're not showing up online?
Why stuff?
Dad, how old are you?
39.
Then why do you look like a teenager?
Well,
And why did you have to research about how scams work? Aren't you an accountant?
I don't like your tone, young lady.
Guys, I promise this was not my idea.
Mom, what's your maiden name? Because the birth certificate says Taylor.
What are you trying to say?
Guys, I think we're characters from a movie or something. That's why we're not showing up.
That's more than a little far-fetched. That's actually impossible.
I mean, didn't you figure out what happened to the money by Googling it after you researched it? Who goes to that trouble if it can just be Google?
Wait, what money?
And Emma and Stephanie, they went to the library to research genealogy. But who goes to the library? Most libraries don't even have a genealogy section.
And what happens between work and home? Do you even remember driving?
I guess not.
You think some human author or director is controlling our lives? We can have security when God is controlling our lives. But this?
No, I am not okay with this. Did you print out that script you were working on, Steph?
No, I was still editing it.
Jack picks up script and starts reading it aloud. What is this?
Guys, is someone gonna die? People always die in movies.
Well, we all die eventually.
Nobody's gonna care about me. In movies, they only care if the dog dies.
But what if we don't die? What if we just one day don't wake up and cease existing?
Is this what atheists feel like?
At this point, I was very uncomfortable. Wait, what am I doing here?